Hi, I'm Paige, and we are here for my August TBR. I cannot believe it's already August. Alright, so in July, I tried to read 10 books. I tried to prioritize 5, didn't really do so great, and then I have 5 extra that I wanted to get to if I could. And I ended up reading more than 10 books, but not all of them were on my TBR. So this is what my TBR looked like for July. And I did not read 4 of those books. So I'm not giving myself any punishments for not finishing a book. I don't want to punish myself to read something that I don't really feel like reading anymore. A few of those books I just didn't feel like reading, and one of them I do have a reason for, and that was The New Jim Crow. I wanted to read it with an audiobook just to see if that helped me understand it and get through it a little bit faster, but on Scribd, after you read so many, they take away some options, and The New Jim Crow went away. So I'm pushing it to August. So with the other ones, only one of them is going to roll into my TBR, and I will tell you why in just a second. So as just a reminder, I am trying to prioritize 5 books a month. That is my bare minimum that I want to get to every single month. And within those 5, I'm trying to almost diversify my reading a little bit and broaden my reading. And just broaden my reading. Is that the way you say that? Yes, I think that is. So I want to read a diverse pick. So from a culture or a race that is different than mine. I generally stick to LGBTQ stories, so I'm not counting those as diverse just because I am part of that community and that's what I gravitate towards. So I don't count those as my diverse picks because I'm just automatically going to pick those up when I see one that I like. And right now I am trying to stick with Black authors still, just because there are so many books that people have been talking about that I really want to get my hands on. Then I want to read a book recommended to me. This could be either from a commenter or it could be from one of my friends. It doesn't matter. A book that somebody says is so good that I need to read, I want to read. Then I want to read a book that intimidates me. Sometimes I'm going to try and make that a classic, but I want to spread out my classics just because I don't want to get bored reading or be too intimidated to actually pick up the book. So when I'm feeling ready for classics, I will pick those up. Then I want to read a book that I'm anticipating really, really badly that I want to get my hands on right away. So that will probably be always what I pick up first, or most often that I pick up first if I'm not trying to knock out the intimidating book first. And then I want to read a nonfiction pick. I need to be better about reading nonfiction. I don't do it enough, so if I try and challenge myself every month to at least read one, I feel like that will help me in the long run. Then I have 5 mystery spots. I could pick them by moods. I can pick them by random number generator. This month I have moods. I have books that I want to get off my shelf. I already took them off my shelf so you don't see them back there, but I want to get them off my shelf and I want to read them this month, and then I have 1 free spot that we can do a random number for. Alright, these are some of the books that I am picking for August. For a diverse pick, I am going to go with Slay. Everyone is reading it. It is by Brittany Morris, and I am so excited to get to this one. For a book recommended to me, I am going to go with More Than This by Patrick Ness. This was one of the top commented ones on last month's TBR that people said they loved, and I never got around to it, so I'm putting it as my recommended one for this month. For a book that intimidates me, I am going to go with Six of Crows. Finally. I am so scared that I'm not going to like this for some reason, so I've been putting it off, but I need to get it off my TBR. I got the audiobook so that I have no excuses now. For an anticipated read, I am finally getting around to Heart Song by TJ Klune. I've been wanting to read this for a long time, but I put other books in front of it and I don't know why. I just really want to read this one. For a nonfiction pick, I am going to roll over from last month and read The New Jim Crow. I will get to it this month. Then for my mystery picks, I went with my mood, things that I just want to get off my shelf, things that have been staring me down, and I am ready to tackle them this month. So after reading Six of Crows, I'm reading Cricket Kingdom. I got the audiobook for this one as well, so I have no excuses to not read these anymore. I am getting to them finally. Then, because I want to finish series that I've already started, I'm going to read Torch Against the Night by Sabaa Tahir so that I can hopefully buy the 3rd book in An Ember in the Ashes series so that I can be caught up for, I guess, when the last book comes out. Then, on top of that, trying to get books off my shelf. I'm doing it. I'm going to read this duology, Strange to the Dreamer. I have been putting this off because I hate the covers. I think they are not very cute, but whatever. I'm going to read them. I got the audiobooks for this one as well. So those are 9 books, and now I need 1 more. So I'm going to ask for a random number, and it will correspond to one of these books. If it's the first in a series, I have it down here, besides the A Court of Thorns and Roses series. That one, I just didn't want to have to shuffle around. My books would have all toppled over. So, alright, I need to pick up to 22. Okay. Give me a number 1 through 22.
Here's a number between 1 and 22. It's 1. Just so you know, I can help if you ever misplace your phone.
Oh, thank you. 1. Of course she did. Alright, I guess I'm reading Little Woman this month. I was supposed to read it last month, so karma, I guess. So, this will be my 10th pick. So just a little quick reminder, these are my 10 books for the month. I am going to try and prioritize the top 5. Who knows? I went all over the place this month. Who knows what reading challenges or reading, what are they called? Readathons are coming up this month that I might fall into. I am also going back to work this week, and I am working night shift for teaching. It's a very strange thing that my district is trying out. So I am working overnight practically to teach some kids. So who knows if I'll even be able to read a lot of books. I usually read at night, hence my name. But we'll see. I am hoping to get to a lot of these and clear them off my shelf, and then maybe tackle a few more. There's someone here that I really want to get to that I might just kind of throw in there every now and then. So if you have read any of these books, let me know which ones you like, and if you see any on my shelf that you would want me to read for next month, I can take those as my recommended picks. Like this video to help me out, please, and subscribe if you want to see more from me. Alright, I'll see you later.